Okay, the next movement we're going into cat pose, and we're going to be twisting the hips side to side, releasing tension in the hips and the lower back, the mid back and the upper back. There's a few different steps to the movement. It's really nice for releasing tension in the spine, the hips and the back. Okay, so we're in cat pose. We've got our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. We want to draw up into the belly so our core's active and our abdominal muscles are switched on. We want to press into our palms to lift into the chest without rounding the back. So this switches on the muscles in our armpits and around the armpits and the ribs. We want to lengthen into the crown of the head so everything's nice and aligned. Inhaling. And exhale, take the hips over to one side and turn and look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, use the strength in the belly to lift the hips. Exhale, take the hips to the other side and turn and look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, use the strength in the belly. Exhale, hips to the side, turn and look over the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips to the side, turn and look over the shoulder, lengthen through the waist. Inhale, center, use the strength in the belly, and we'll do a few more to each side. Exhale to the hips to the side, inhale back to center, lengthening through the waist, releasing tension through the waist and the lower back. Feet are free to roll to each side. And coming back to center. Next part of the movement, we're going to take the knees and the feet together and tuck the toes under. Again, press into the palms so we lift the chest, activate all those muscles around the shoulders and the arms. Inhale and exhale, keep the toes tucked and the feet grounded and take the hips to one side and turn and look over the opposite shoulder. And we want to check that the heels are pointing up to the sky. So we can't go quite as far this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hips to the side. Turn and look around over the shoulder. Make sure we keep the heels pointing up to the sky. Inhale back to center. Keep the belly nice and strong. Exhale, hips to the side. Turn and look around over the shoulder. Keep the toes tucked. And this keeps the stretch in the outer thigh and the top of the hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips to the side. Look over the shoulder. Heels are pointing to the sky. Belly's nice and strong. Inhale, center. And we'll do a couple more to each side. Exhale to the side. Heels pointing to the sky. And back to center. One more. And then the last part of the movement, which will release more into the mid and upper part of the back. I'm going to take the forearms down to the floor, hold the elbow crease, extend back into the tailbone and relax around the shoulders, the neck and the head. Inhale, belly's nice and active. Exhale, take the hips to the side and just breathe into the back and the ribs. So we're really twisting the spine, squeezing into the organs. Nice squeeze and soak for the organs and the discs between the vertebrae of the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips to the other side. Nice release for the back and the spine. Hold for a moment and breathe into the back and the ribs. Inhale, lift to center. Use the strength in the belly. Exhale, hips over to the other side. Breathe into the back and the ribs. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips over. And back to center. And to finish off, we can come back to cat pose. Take the knees wide. Take the big toes together. Take the hips back to the heels. And then stretch forward. Take the chest towards the ground or to the earth, to the mat, and open the inner thighs and breathe into the stretch. Walk the hands back to center, knees together and coming up. Lovely.